How are you doing? What? Happy New Year. It's been a year. We've done many of things. I've been reflecting the past couple days and just kind of looking and seeing what I have done over this past year. And even though I know that I did not accomplish everything, I'm so proud of how far I have come within this last year. And so I thought it'd be fun to kind of go back and forth and see kind of what I wanted for my year in 2023 and what I want to do going forward into 2024. One of the huge things is swimming from Alcatraz. That was one of the big things I wanted to do before I turned 30, and I was projected to do that, and then COVID, and it reopened the race, and my friend was like, you want to do it? And I was like, hell yeah. We finished. She did great. I finished. I fucked up. It's fine. But we are signed up to do more this up and coming year. So who's ready for 2025? I'm not doing great. I'm not doing great at all. So I'm ready for 2025. Fresh new start again next year. Ended off 2023 having just a fantastic time. My friend came over and we ran around the downtown, and then just too much. We drank too much. First day, January 1st, was a rough day. I was not a functional human being at all that day. And then the next day we had to go to work because, oh no, she just tested positive. Oh no. So let's get to that for a second. Lovely. Went to work. A lot of my coworkers were like hacking up their lungs. And I was like, what are you guys doing here? Go home. Like, if you're sick, go home. And then I felt like utter shit yesterday, which was the 3rd, the day after we had our group meeting. I literally could not move. Like, my body ached. I had a sore throat. I was sneezing. I was coughing. All the shenanigans. And then today was supposed to be my first day back with the kids. And I was just like, I'm feeling better than I did yesterday. Like, let's go in. And so I sat there. One of my other teacher friends walked in the door. She's like, you look like shit. And I was like, thank you. I know. I feel like shit. I'm sweating through my clothes right now. She's like, I could tell you were visibly sweating. And I was like, oh, good. She's like, you should take a COVID test. I was like, I don't have COVID, but I can test. And oh yeah, I got COVID. We're starting 2024 with a bang, man. Like, truly thriving. And apparently my friend has it too. Killing the game. But we have some 2024 intentions, and I also want to reflect back to 2023 as well and see what we accomplished in the past and see what we're going to bring forward into the future. That's the plan. Basically kept the same format for last year as I did this year, or for this year as I did last year. Basically, here's the format, right? It's I want to quit, I want to learn, I want to try, I want to have, I want to start, I want to continue, I want to stop, or I'm going to stop, and I want to be. So for 2023, it was I want to stop spending for comfort. And I feel like I did a very good job in November and December of 2023 on that, where I stopped spending a lot of money on unnecessary things. I would like to still work on that even more, as my credit card could sure be less than what it is right now. Also had on there is I want to learn to be present in the moment and to cook new foods. And I would say for both those, I did a very good job being a lot more present within the moment and being able to experience with what my friends and I were doing. Are you looking at yourself? I was with the people around me, being more intentional with my time in that way, as well as I tried many different foods as well, which was fun and something that we experimented quite a bit with last year, which I think was a good time. I want to try to adventure on my own. I started doing it almost every Tuesday because it's cheaper at my movie theater if you go on Tuesdays to go to the movies by myself, and I've had a lot of fun doing that by myself. I try on my own. I also want to try it too at Disney when I go. Hopefully next weekend if I don't have the COVID, you know. I want to have a better relationship with my body. Nope. Failed that one. I don't have a very good relationship with my own self-image and who I am as an individual and where I'm placed. I'm hoping that that'll come with what I do this year. So hold out there. I want to start pursuing what makes me happy. I think I did start doing that last year. I think we started on the process of doing that and coming to those realizations. I want to continue to be open-minded or open to opportunity and speaking my mind. I would almost heavily pursued an opportunity. They ghosted me. So I would say that I was pretty open to different opportunities, and I'm very vocal about my own thoughts now. So I'm going to stop relying on other people's opinions of me. I would say I pretty much accomplished that one. I don't really care what people think about me, and I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. There we go. I want to be authentically me. I think that's an ongoing thing. I think I've always been authentic, maybe like not truly outwardly like fully expressed, but I think that's something that we've done pretty well in. This year, I want to quit, and I'm gonna keep that same goal from last year, that same intention of I want to stop spending for comfort. I want to be in a shit ton of debt, so I think it's time to start chipping away at that stuff. I want to learn to be in tune with my body. Well, I want to be able to understand what my body needs, what it wants, rest if it needs to rest. So like yesterday, I rested all day because that's what my body needed. If it's like, no, you need to go work out. Good news is my gym's 24 hours a day, so I can go work out whenever I want. Very in tune with what my body needs. If it's like, hey, you need a piece of chocolate, eat a piece of fucking chocolate, you know? I want to be able to learn to let go of excess. So I have an issue with like putting memories to things and not being able to let those go, because I have some kind of fond memory with those items. We need to stop doing that. Just remember the memory and then move on with your day. I want to try to be intentional with my choices. If I want to go out and have Buffalo Wild Wings, right, then being intentional of making sure that I go to the gym with that day, or be intentional that I eat not 500 chicken nuggets, you know? More intentional with those choices. Or like, if you want to have a piece of chocolate, you can have a piece of chocolate. Just don't eat the whole candy bar. I want to have better focus on my skincare. You'll see a video at the end of the month. I would love to take better care of my skin. I am gonna be 32 years old next month, and this skin is crazy. I also want to have my own apartment. So I would like to not have a roommate by the end of 2024. I want to start focusing on building my body and mind. So building as in making it stronger, right? So I want to have a stronger body. I know I'll never be that NCAA athlete body again. That was a great body. Be stronger. I want my mind to be stronger. So building up and reading different things, or just growing and expanding my mind and my thoughts and opinions, and being open-minded to those different other ideas as well. Start putting my needs and career first instead of focusing on what other people need and what their opportunities are arising for them and focusing on that. I want to put my career first and what I need first, knowing that where I'm at is not going to be sustainable for the long term, right? I need to make changes that are best for me, even though it could hurt someone else. I want to continue to read for fun. My goal is 12 books. If you watch my last video, I lied. It was 15 books. I actually read 15 books last year. I want to continue reading because I'm having so much fun with it. Also, I want to continue cooking new foods for fun. So I really enjoy doing that. It helps out spice things up, try out new things. And so I want to continue doing that. I'm going to stop making excuses of why I cannot. So that's been one of the big things that's been holding me back, is I will make excuses in my mind of saying why I'm not good enough to go and apply somewhere new, or can't go to the gym because of this reason, or oh, I can't go and to this party because of this. To stop making excuses for ourselves, you know? I want to be building my space this year. A space that I call my own. I want to keep building my tribe. I like to keep my circle small, and I will continue to keep my circle small, but I want to keep building my space to encompass what I love and enjoy. And with that, my words of the year is embracing change. So I feel like this year is going to be a lot of change, and I want to enjoy this change. And change is really hard for me. I don't like change. And so that's why I get really stuck into a routine, and I put myself in situations of where I'm miserable and upset and depressed. But I would like to embrace change and continue it going forward. So hopefully that happens soon. Not the first week of 2024, obviously, because we're shit out of luck first week of 2024. That's kind of my intentions for the year. So yeah, I hope you have a great day. I hope you make good decisions. See you in the next one. Bye.